Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. It's Saturday, so let's do a lollico video. This is going to be a double quickie reading because I've got no idea who else to talk about. There might be other ideas for next Saturday, but we're just going to do this. This is more of an updated one, and the next one is going to be a bit of a older one, but it's not that old. So, Duolingo, which is a language learning app. I think, yeah, it is. It's a website and phone application for learning languages. It also offers courses on music, math and chess. Chris joined the platform in October 2023, possibly to try and speak Finnish. Surprisingly, Chris remained a dedicated user of Duolingo for months on end. On the 4th of December 2023, he posted on Twitter that he had acquired the rank of Galactic Legend. On the 29th of January 2024, he hit a 100-day learning streak. Chris broke his streak on around the 18th of April of that year, after days of inactivity, bringing his record streak to over 150. He became inactive in July 2024 until mid-October, when he resumed practicing Finnish daily again. See, it's Finnish. Exceeding his streak record to 175 days in April 2025. On May 7th, 2025, he hit a 200-day learning streak. Even more surprisingly, Chris has used the platform primarily to study Finnish. I wonder why. Which is regarded as a very difficult language for native English speakers to learn and and which is spoken by fewer than 6 million people. Chris has avoided making public comments on his interest in the language. However, he was spotted in Finland throughout 2024 and 2025, and on one occasion was observed trying to speak it. Very badly, I suppose. One popular theory is that the mysterious gal pal Flutter, who was first seen in public with Chris around the time he joined Duolingo and accompanied him to Finland, is Finnish or speaks the language. There has to be some reason. Courses. Stats from December 2025 shows Chris has studied Finnish, math, Japanese, Spanish, music, chess and Hebrew. In January 2025, Chris began studying Japanese, but he quickly gave it up, stopping at 150 XP. Obviously, Finnish got the most XP because that's the one he's done. It's like math as well. I always thought it was only like a language learning app, not like anything else. We got a gallery of his stats. So I'm not going to bother doing it. You can view his profile right there, his Duolingo profile. And yeah, we just got some JPEGs. So this was last updated on 21st of December 2025. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's still using it to be fair. So Molvanîa, I think that's how you pronounce it. The Republic of Molvanîa, aka the land untouched by modern dentistry, isn't that England? Is an Eastern European nation where Julie and her brother Max hailed from, as well as where Arjen den Duitren's Uncle Edward and cousins Cameron and Rebecca, rest in peace, used to work as an American diplomats before the country imploded in January 2009. A real tragedy, for it was the land of that the Trolls could call home. Showing his geography prowess, Chris believes it is somewhere near North Virginia and Germany. Despite reading the Wikipedia article, which clearly states it is a fictional country created for a book parodying travel guides and not being able to find it on a globe. Chris still thinks that Molvanîa is a true and honest country. This is largely due to the fact that a troll sent a letter to Chris claiming that Molvanîa was a republic that attempted to break away from the true and honest country of Georgia, and that the book and Wikipedia article was part of a smear campaign orchestrated by the Georgian government. A phone call between Julie and Bob accepts that Molvanîa is real, although he seems to be under the impression that it is the same place as the real country of Moldova, a former Soviet republic located near the Black Sea. Julie does nothing to disabuse him of this notion. See, even his father thought it was like real one time. Message from Molvanîa. Chris was unable to find Molvanîa on the map, so a troll sent him the following message in order to conceive him that it was real. And this was on the oh hey, they're doing it in the English way, putting the actual day, month, year instead of month, day, year. So 22nd of February 2009. To whom it may concern. My name is Edward Van Dyven, and I was the head diplomat of the American Embassy in Molvanîa from the country's inception in 1985 to the recent dissolution earlier this year. My niece, Enkelven Dennett, informed me that you, via her friend Julie Molvanîa, requested information on Molvanîa. Here's what I can tell you. Molvanîa is an unrecognised territory some 50 miles radius on the eastern edge of Georgia, a nation that was once part of the former Soviet Union. The capital was... I can't even fucking pronounce that. The territory came into existence during the mid-1980s, and the United States, under suggestion by both NATO and the CIA and then President Ronald Reagan, established a small embassy there in hopes of helping the territory become an independent free republic. The original entry on Wikipedia on Molvanîa was written by my other niece and fellow diplomat, Cameron Van Dertran. However, the Georgian government, who took issue with Molvanîa's existence from the start, decided to rewrite it in a manner that it would present territory as a false, even going so far as to commission a false travel guide from Australia, or Austria, of all places, to cement the territory's place in history as well a joke. Earlier this year, possibly due to the disappointment of losing South Ostia in late August, the Georgian government covertly reabsorbed Molvanîa, erasing all traces of territory's existence. Julie's mother, as well as Cameron and myself, relocated to our home in CWCki, Netherlands after that. I hope this clarifies the matter on Molvanîa. The territory was real for Julie and her family, and that is all that should matter at this point. Best regards, Edward, Head Diplomat, American Embassy of Molvanîa, Ret. Chris fell for it, obviously. Molvanian expressions. These expressions were prominently found in many communications with Julie, although they're only shown in proper hand retyping in the Blue Skype logs. So, remember, this is like fake language. Remember, is a greeting that Chris didn't actually try to pronounce, because it took a considerable time for him to learn how to spell it even properly. Apparently, trying to pronounce words with fewer vowels causes stress. In Bob Walks In, Chris speaks it into Chris speaks it in the intro before he starts fapping. And another word that I can't pronounce, which Chris pronounced Ik van Shoal, means I love you. Of course, the many tentacled smear campaign against the Molvanîan nation takes many subtle forms. This formally true and honest Molvanîan greeting sounds fairly close to Ich bin Shoal, pronounced Ich bin Schwal, for I am gay in modern German Vascular Venture. Yes. References: Molvanîa Wikipedia revived 20th of November 2011, so there was a fake Wikipedia article about it. I wonder if I can get it up. And the quickie update 10th of February or the CWC 2009. Oh my god, it's actually a yeah, some games are fictional country. Okay. That's funny. That is funny. External links, all that stuff here. This was in the Ghoulie saga. The players, organisations, and the miscreants, people involved: Chris, Blue Spike, Ghoulie, Max, Clyde, Cash, Sarah May, Brian Bash, Billy Mays, Bob Chandler, Aunt Karina. Inanimate objects, Mime. Yeah, and this was last updated a couple of years ago, 24th of August 2024. So, that has been it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bit interesting to read a bit more lore that I've never noticed before, apart from the Duolingo, which is a new one for me anyway. But yeah, that has been it. Tomorrow I'll have a weekly recap. I know it's probably it is tomorrow now because I got home late. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.